Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our Miami Dolphins franchise. We are going to sim the last 3 weeks of the regular season, the entire playoffs, and when we come back, we are going to get into the off season. So, the season's over. It's really just for a draft pick position at this point. Although this game right here is for sole possession of second in the AFC East. You want to see playoff football. You want to get to the new year if you're one of these teams like the Dolphins, like the Bills, like the Jets. But yeah, we're just going to get straight into it. And we're not going to hesitate on anything. So let's get into it. Against the Bills, we would like to see a win here. We're just gonna do week by week. We would like to see a win. We would like this team to go 7-9, but playing the Bills twice and the Chiefs in between, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we'll pick up one win, and there is our win, but there's an injured player. So we actually do win against the Buffalo Bills, and we won 28-21. So hey, we got second place. One new injury here for the Dolphins. And let's see, it's going to be really hard to say. Maybe William Hayes or Isaac Asiata. There's a lot of injuries on this team. You get lost very, very quickly. But hey, you know what? We got the win. So let's go ahead, advance next week, and hopefully we can beat the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead. This is to go 6-9 on the year, and that would be definitely a morale booster heading into next year. Unfortunately, we do not. I didn't think we would. We lose 45-17 in fashion that I thought we would. So now, back to a game for second place in the AFC East. And guess what? We have two more injuries on the board. And a media question. So, two more injuries. Jakeem Grant is on there. He's new, 3 weeks with a knee cartilage tear. And Raquan McMillan, I believe. Yeah, I think it's Raquan McMillan. Complete ACL tear, 25 weeks. He's out for basically next year as well. Media question, let's see what this has to offer. Got an opponent, welcoming into your house because we are at home. What do you expect it to be like? Let's go with I expect our coaching staff to keep everybody relaxed and focused so we can go out there and get a big win. So this affects, I believe it said ticket sales. But hey, we're going to advance next week. Hopefully, this Dolphin team finishes 6-10. Obviously, not a great record in the AFC East, so you do need 10, 11, maybe even 12 wins to make the playoffs. Let's see what we did against the Bills. We lost. So we actually finished 5-11. So now doctors have cleared Isaac Asiata. We're not in the playoff spot. We're just going to play all these guys through injuries. It doesn't matter at all because, the season's over. But the off season, it's where it's going to get really interesting with the quarterback situation, with receivers, with defense, with secondary. Just so many guys. Matt Moore's cleared. Obviously, he's probably not going to be the starter, though, going into next year, right? And Tannehill, we don't know what we're going to do with him. You just don't know. Re-sign staff, we'll see if anybody is available. And we don't need to. We have our whole staff. We have a head coach, chief scout, and team trainer. We could fire one of them and, re-sign. But I like Adam Gase here. That's a head coach. The other two don't really worry me too much. The trainer, a lot of guys that get hurt. So we might, we'll probably finish out his contract. But we'll probably get a new trainer in here. A scout. I think the scouting job was decent this year. Obviously not the greatest, but that also comes with a class that is coming out. So we'll keep our scout and obviously I'm Gaze for as long as we can. So now we'll advance to the division championship. Let's see who's going to actually be in the playoffs this year, though, for the Super Bowl. So, playoff schedule here: the wild card: Titans, Patriots, Rams, Cowboys, Broncos, Bengals. Will the Bengals ever win a playoff game? We're about to find out. And Vikings, Packers. So, no Eagles in the wild card round. Uh, hey, maybe they didn't make it. I don't think they did with the Cowboys, but we'll see. We will see, especially next week. So, divisional championship. Here we go. We're gonna send this, and we'll see if the Bengals can win their first playoff game ever under Coach Marvin Lewis. So let's see the results here. Playoff schedule. Wild card. New England beats Tennessee. Rams destroy Dallas. Bengals cannot win a playoff game. And the Packers and Vikings have an NFC North throwdown. Packers coming out on top. Divisional. Broncos, Chargers, Rams, Seahawks, Patriots, Jaguars. If that's not an ironic matchup, only for a divisional round, I don't know what is. And Packers, Panthers. So no Eagles. They will not virtually repeat as Super Bowl champions. Sorry, Philadelphia. You cannot go crazy twice. William Hayes is coming back from injury. That is good for us. We really need him going into next year. But we'll advance the conference championship. Patriots and Jaguars are going to move on. Will the Jaguars get their revenge here in the divisional round? Let's go ahead and find out. In the AFC Championship and NFC Championship, it is New England, not Jacksonville. Patriots, Chargers, Packers, Seahawks. New England. Oh, sorry you had to show up, Jacksonville. Sorry you had to show up. Same to you, Rams. Chargers dominate the Broncos, and Packers barely beat out the Packers barely beat out the Panthers, not themselves. So interesting championship Sunday. We have a couple more guys returning from injury. Isaac Aziadare here at left guard, and another one, and that's Jakeem Grant. I liked him while he was on the field, but obviously we have a lot of decisions to make here. So we'll advance to the Pro Bowl. We'll see if any Miami people made it. Probably not. If anybody, I would have to go receiver, but I don't think it's any option there. But here we go. The Super Bowl. Who's going to play for the Super Bowl here in 2018? Let's find out. The Chargers are in it. That means they beat the New England Patriots. Who's representing the NFC? The Seattle Seahawks. So no Seahawks Patriots. So guess what? Who you got? LA or Seattle? And it's in Minnesota. I would like to see the Chargers win. First year in LA, hey, why not, right? Why not? Come on, LA. You gotta beat Seattle. No one likes Seattle except Seattle. It's like New England. So come on, LA. I'm hoping to win this one. We gotta see a Lombardi in Los Angeles. Let's get it back there. The Seattle Seahawks are unfortunately the Seattle Supremes. They win the Super Bowl, and more guys returning from injury. That's good. That's all we want to see right now. So Seattle Seahawks. Now I don't know. Seattle Seahawks, Super Bowl champions. They defeat the LA Chargers. We're getting a lot of guys back from injury. And we have 4 players ready to negotiate their contract. We'll do this very quick. Jay Cutler. We're not going to franchise tag him. We're not doing it. We can't do it. We can only franchise tag one guy, too. So we'll negotiate with the 4, and then if we want to franchise tag anyone, it's really our option. So I'm not seeing anyone that's just, crazy about franchise tagging. We're going to withdraw all these offers. There's no one that looks good with us. I just don't see anybody. Kevin White, the guy we took on, we can negotiate one more time, but I just don't see him happening. We'll go $2 million. He doesn't accept it. That's on him. Kevin White will come back to Miami. More guys down here. We're not going to negotiate. Actually, this is our fullback. We're not. We'll negotiate with him. We'll give him one more time. We'll go 2.34. Fullback, he's coming back. Although 67 overall, he did have plays. We're not going to re-sign Hackenberg. That was a let's get the season over with move. Any franchise tag we want to throw in really quick? Going through the list here, maybe Newville Hewitt, maybe 25/72. Let's look at our right outside linebackers really quick. I mean, he's going to be the only one. Let's see, right outside roster. I don't think we will, and I don't think we can either since we backed out, but let's see if he was worth it. So right outside linebacker, no, he wasn't worth it. We like Kiko Alonso. So with that said, let's advance to stage 1, and then that'll be it. I will get into the off season. That will be a video all by itself, and from there we will enjoy the 2018 season. And guys, we have $29.5 million in the funds. You see the standings there. The New England Patriots finished 10-6, Buffalo 6-10. We finished 5-11, and the Jets are 3-13. So here's our team as it stands right now. It's going to be a lot of fun in the off season for Miami. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Have a good one, and we'll see you for an off season.